Bollywood is the public face of Indian movies. 1,000 of these films are made every year. But for those directors who go a little or a lot further than this, there may be problems ahead. One in particular, censorship. Papilio Buddha has caused real uproar in India, not necessarily with fans, but with those who decide whether a film can even be released. As far from Bollywood as can be, this film explores some of India's current big social issues, rape and homosexuality among them. And in places, it is derogatory about Gandhi. You can see it in full at the Berlinale, but not in India. To show it there, the director had to make huge, unwelcome changes.
The first time we get the outright denial of the certification. They say our film is not even certifiable. We appeal that and they suggest us like 56 changes to the film, like including 30 cuts and blurs and the nudes and everything.
Films like this form a huge part of the Berlinale's identity. Of course, you have the big obligatory red carpet. You have the Hollywood stars who all come to town to show their movies off, and yet away from all of this you have these smaller independent films that show controversial issues, real life that you often won't get to see, things that the censors don't want you to see, but here at the Berlinale they really do. Which is why critics point out that film festivals are such an important tool for those who can't or aren't allowed to have their voices heard.
The few screenings that have been held of the Papilio Buddha, they've been sold out. I know people who had tickets couldn't get in. So it's a very good sign that there's been a lot of interest in a film like that. And that message should reach India. You can't just ban things because it can be shown abroad, and then, you know, it makes it even more embarrassing for India in some ways.
Papilio Buddha takes a look at India's uncomfortable side, and it is a film that indeed makes the authorities feel less than comfortable, says its director.
It is clear case of the political free speech control by the state.
India may be changing, but movies like this may still be harder to come by for some time yet. Lavelle, Al Jazeera at the Berlin Film Festival.